Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Calculator 4 paper from May-June 2025. It's 058032 and this paper is for 1 hour 30 minutes. So let me start. Question number 1. Write 3:45 p.m. using the 24-hour clock. So here using 24-hour clock you have to write this time which is given in 12-hour clock 3:45. So whenever you are writing a time which is given in 12-hour clock, you have to check AM or PM. If it is AM, you can write the same time with 0 added there and removing this dots whichever is given. But if it is given PM, you have to add 12 to 3, I mean the hour side. So 12 plus 3 is 15. So the answer will be 15:45. Question number 2. The diagram shows a square-based pyramid. Complete this statement. The pyramid has dash edges. So the edges the pyramid has, you have to check here. The base which is it's a square, it has 4 edges, and the edges alongside with these edges, this 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 plus 4, 8 edges. The pyramid has 8 edges and dash vertices. So vertices should be counted, the points where the edges are meeting. 4 plus 1, which is 5 vertices. Question number 3. Convert 3 meters into millimeters. Now here the conversion is directly from meters to millimeters. So first of all, you should know the standard conversion, like standard units. From 1 meter to centimeter is 100 centimeters, and from 1 centimeter is it is 10 millimeters. So now I need to convert directly from meters to the meters to millimeters. So what will I have to do here is to 3 meters will be 3, and always when you're converting big to small you'll multiply. So 3 should be multiplied with 100 and also with 10, because I need to convert into centimeters and then into millimeters. So that is 100 into 10, which is 3000 millimeters. So the answer is 3000. Question number 4. Apples cost $1.20 $1.20 per kilogram, and one banana costs 35 cents. Work out this is the cost of per kilogram of apples, and one banana costs 35 cents. Work out the total cost in dollars of 3 kg apples and 7 bananas. So here we have to find out the cost, total cost. So per kg of apples is $1.20. So 3 kg apples will be multiplied with 1.20 to get the value for 3 kg apples. And they are also saying that one banana is costing 35 cents. So now 35 cents cannot be just written like this. You have to write that in the form of dollars to find out the answer. So 7 multiplied, there are 7 bananas. So 7 multiplied by 0.35. Use your calculators. 3 into 1.20 plus 7 into 0.35 is equal to 6.05. So it is $6.05. Question number B. Work out the change from $20. So now the person to buy these, has given $20 and he will get back or she will get back the change. So find that change, what we have to do is subtract from 20 $6.05. 20 minus 6.05 is 13.95. So this is the change received. So it is 13.95. Question number 5. A student scores 58 out of 80 in a test. Calculate their percentage score. So to find the percentage, always take the number which is out of the total, the number out of total. So it can be written in the form of a fraction. The scored number is 58 and denominator should be the total mark, that is 80. Out of 80 means 80 is the total mark, that is the maximum mark, and multiply that with 100, you get the percentage. 58, 80 into 100 is 72.5. 72.5%. Question number 5 is done. Question number 6. Calculate 57% of 45. So we need to find out the 57% of 45 here. So for that we have to write 57 out of 100, like write the fraction of 57%. So any number which is given as percent will always be written in the form of fraction like this, by 100, because percent is always out of 100, and multiply that to the number for which they have asked the percentage. To find out using calculators, 57 by 100 into 45 is equal to 25.65. So for 57% of 45 is 25.65. Question number 6 is done. Question number 7. A train leaves station A at 13:44. The train arrives at station B after 3 hours and 30 minutes. Work out the time the train arrives at station B. So now here we have to find the time where the train has arrived, and the starting time is given, the duration is given. This is the starting time, this is the duration. So what we have to do is just find the arriving time by taking 13:44, 3 hours later. 13:44 after 3 hours will be, after 13, 14, 15, 16, 16:44. Then even 30 minutes is left, so 16:44 after 30 minutes will be, now if I, now I cannot directly add to the hours, I need to add minutes. So when I add 30 to 44, add 44 plus 30, we get 74, but 74 is more than 60. So 74, you split that into 60 and the remaining minutes 14. If you check, you want to check what is the next, like 1 hour, what is the number of minutes, you can subtract like this. From 6 from 74, subtract 60, you get the remaining minutes. Okay, so this is 1 hour 14 minutes, that means, so 16, then 17, 14 minutes will become 17:14. So it is 17:14. The train arrives at station B and at 17:14. This is the answer. Question number B. The distance between station A and station B is 210 kilometers. The distance between the stations is given. It is 210 kilometers. Then they have asked here, Calculate the average speed of the train in kilometers per hour. So they have asked the speed. The speed, what is the formula for speed? Speed, average speed is total distance by total time taken. So average speed will be total distance by total time. So here the total distance is 210 and total time taken is the time which we have found or which was given here. So it is 3 hours 30 minutes. So 3.5 hours, because 30 minutes is half hour. Half hour can be expressed in the terms of decimal as 3.5. You have to try to understand this and memorize these all things in a proper way, that when half is coming, the decimal of half is 0.5. So 3 hours and half hour will be 3.5 hours. So that is the thing you can find out using calculator here. So 210 divided by 3.5, distance by time, is 60. So 60 kilometers per hour will be the speed of the train. Question number 8. The exchange rate is in $1. The exchange rate is $1 equal to 0.923 euros. This is the rate given to us. Calculate the difference between 750 euros and $846. Give your answer in euros correct to two decimal places. We have to find the difference between 750 euros and $846. So that means we have, obviously we have to subtract, but the answer should be in euros, they are saying. So that means we need to convert these dollars into euros and then find the difference. So convert the dollars. $846 is equal to, how will you convert here? Because $1 is given as 0.923 euros. So $846 will be multiplying 846 with the given number here. Because one, we have been given with the unit $1 rate here. So it is easy to find out the number of dollars given in this question. So just multiply 846 with 0.923. Find out 846 into 0.923 is equal to 780.858 euros. 780.858 euros. This is the euros. Now finding the difference, we need to find the difference, right? So difference is equal to 708. This is more, 780 is more. So 708.58 minus 750, right? Find out that also. We already have the answer here. Subtract 750, we get 30.858. So 30.858 euros. So always the currency should be written in two decimal places. So write down 3.858 is more than 5. So you can round the 100th place as 86. So this is the answer. Question number 9. Flo has a bag of counters. She picks a counter at random. She picks a counter at random from the bag. The probability that she picks a green counter is 0.52. Work out the probability that she does not pick the green counter. So here not is the question. So whenever not is asked, you have to do from whole 1, from 1 subtract the given probability. So you get the probability which is asked here. So 1 minus 0.52 is 0.48. So 0.48 is the probability that she does not pick a green counter. In question 9b, the bag contains three colors of counters: green, pink, and red. Color of counters are given: green, pink, and red. Then the probability for only green is given 0.52. Pink and red is missing. So these are the there is something else given here. There are three times as many pink counters as red counters. So here you have to think about something to find out these unknown counters. We need to complete the table, right? So pink and red are, what is the probability of picking pink and red? We have to find out. For that they have given this hint here. So it is given here, there are three times as many pink counters. So there are three times as many pink counters as red. So if we take, suppose, the red counters as x, then pink counters will be 2x, 3x, 3 times, no? 3x. Okay? So here now, when you add all the probabilities, you should know this, that when you add all the probabilities, it should be equal to 1. So anyway, we just now got that when not picking a green counter is 0.48, that means x plus 3x is equal to 0.48. Right? Now x plus 3x is 4x and 0.48. So now find out x, that is 0.48 divided by 4, which is, find out, 0.48 divided by 4 is 0.12. 0.12. Now we got x value, so that means we can write this value as 0.12 because x, pink, red we have taken as x. Now 3x is just multiply 0.12 with 3. To find out, doing here 3 into 3, 36, 0.36. So the answer is 0.36. Question number 9 is done. Oh no, still one more is a C. Flo picks one counter from the bag at random. Again, it's given that one counter she is picking from the bag at random and records the color. She records the color and replaces it back in the bag. She replaces it. She does this 200 times. Calculate the expected number of times she picks a green counter. So we have to find out how many times she is picking the green counter. So here we know the probability that she is picking the green counter. So that is 0.52. So multiply that with the frequency, how many times she is doing. You will get the number of times the green counter is picked. 0.52 into 200. So that means she picked 104 times the green counter. This is the answer. Question number 9 is done. Question number 10. A, B, C are points on circle, center O, diameter AC. So A, B, C are the points on the circle. This is the center, and then AC is the diameter. Complete these statements giving geometrical reasons. We have to complete the statements A, B, and C, giving the reasons, that is geometrical reasons. So here first one is the value of x is dash. This value, the value of x is what? For that you have to see now, when you see this triangle AOB, OA and OB, OA and OB are equal. Why? Because they are radius of the circle. And when both the sides are equal, and when when two sides of a triangle are equal, that is an isosceles triangle, and those angles on those equal sides will be always equal, base angles. So you have to write that reason, writing the answer for x. So x is what here? 65 degrees, because base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. This is A, done. Now B, Angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees, they are saying this one. So now, why is that 90 degrees? When you see this, you see that AC is a diameter, and AC is diameter, that means this is half of the circle, this is half. So this angle is in the semicircle, this angle. So angle in semicircle is 90 degrees. You should know this. So it is angle in a semicircle is always 90 degrees. This is B done. Now question number C. The value of y is dash. Now we need to find out the value of y here. This one. What is it? Now you look at this triangle. Triangle ABC. This triangle, you know this angle, you know this angle, two angles, you know 65, 60, sorry 90. This is complete 90, right? We cannot take only this. We have to take this complete ABC angle. So this angle, this 90-degree angle, and we don't know one of the angles. So you should use the angle sum property of the triangles. So angle Y is, find out, 180 minus 90 plus 65. Find out 180 minus, open the bracket, 90 plus 65. That is 25. So the answer for this is y is 25 degrees because angles in a triangle sum up to 180 degrees. This question is done. Question number 11. Question number 11 says the scale drawing shows the position of a hospital H. This one. Then the scale is 1 centimeter represents 6 kilometers. The scale is also given. Here it is given the scale. A school S is 33 kilometers from H on a bearing of 150 degrees, 155 degrees. Mark the position of S on the scale drawing. Now this is the scale drawing. You have to mark the position of the school S here. So for that they have given us the bearing. Bearing means in which direction it is. From north it is how many degrees. That is bearing. You already know that. So use your protractors to do that and mark some, suppose there's somewhere it is here marked by a protractor. Join that with your ruler and pencil. So it might be something like this. You need protractor, compass and rulers here for this diagram. Okay, I cannot show this here. I have already linked for such kind of question. If you want me to explain for this particular question, then I will make one more video and put it. Please do comment for that. So now here I have drawn this line using the bearing. Now this bearing is 155 degrees. Now you take your compass and you have to mark the exact position of S. It is in this direction, but how far it is. But for that you have to use this scale now. So here scale is saying that 1 centimeter is equal to 6 kilometers. So we have given that 33 kilometers far it is. See here it's given. 33 kilometers must be divided with 6 to find out the measurement on this scale diagram. So 33 divided by 5 is equal to 6.6. It's 6.6 centimeters. Sorry, I have divided with 5. It should be divided with 6 because 1 centimeter is 6 kilometers. It's given 1 centimeter is 6 kilometers. So find out 33 divided by 6 is 5.5. So it is 5.5 what? Centimeters. Now take your compass, measure with your ruler 5.5 centimeters. Put the center on H and mark an arc on this, taking 5.5 centimeters as the measurement. So this is the point, this is S. That's all. So this question is done. Question number 12. Kim and Tom ask some students if they prefer chemistry, biology or physics. Kim draws the bars for biology and physics on a bar chart. So these are the two bars drawn on this bar chart. Number of students on the vertical axis, subjects on the horizontal axis. Then they have given us the pie chart. Tom draws the sector for chemistry on a pie chart. So chemistry, he showed the sector of the part of chemistry using a pie chart. That is 120 degrees. This is the question. Then question number 11, they are asking, use the information from both the diagrams to complete the bar chart, the pie chart. So they are asking us to complete the information and complete the graph also and the pie chart also by taking those two diagrams into consideration. Okay, so let us find out now, taking the information from the bar chart and also pie chart. So here students, you need to see that they did not give us any like the total number of students who were being asked, like the information was taken from some students but total we don't know. So let us take the total as x. Okay, so let the total number of students be, let the total number of students be x. So now we have to see the bar graph here. Now biology is drawn up to 9, that means this is 9 students. Biology, that means they prefer, number of students who prefer biology is 9 and number of students who prefer physics is 7. No, we don't know chemistry, but we know the sector for chemistry, that is 120 degrees. Now you have to make an equation very carefully here. I will show you. Yeah, so we have taken x as the number of students, right? So 9 students they prefer biology, 7 students they prefer physics, and we don't know chemistry, but we know the sector angle. Chemistry sector angle is 120. So whenever the sector angle is given, you write it out of 360 and multiply with the total number of students to get the number of students who prefer chemistry. Then it is equal to x. This is the equation you need to form. Okay, so now add 9 plus 7, it is 16, and then simplify this. You will get 12 ones are 12 threes are, and 1 into x is x. X by 3 is equal to x. This will give you 16 is equal to x minus x by 3. Then make it in such a way to make it, find the answer x here. So here this is x by 1 and x by 3. So LCM will be 3 here for you. So, but this is 1 into 3 is 3. So x into 3 will be 3x because the LCM is 3 for us. And here 3 into 1 is 3 and x into 1 is x. Cross multiply. When you cross multiply, you get 3 into 16 is equal to 3x minus x is 2x. Now find the value of x. So 2, when you flip the equation, 2x will be 3 into 16. Then x will be, when 2 is multiplied on the left hand side, it gets divided on the right hand side. 2 times 8 is 16, so 3 into 8 is 24. So that means the total number of students are 24. Okay, and now we have to complete the bar chart also and the pie diagram also. So for that, now how many students preferred chemistry, I can find out now. Chemistry was preferred by 1 by 3 into x students we got here. That means 120 by 360 into x, we got 1 by 3x by simplification. So just do that 1 by 3 into 24. You get 3 times 1, 3 times 8. So 8 students, they prefer chemistry. This we got. Now pie chart, you have to find the angle for pie chart. Okay. So pie chart is, you have to take the total number of students preferred by the students preferred biology is 9. So 9 by total number of students is how much? 24. 9 by 24 multiply with 360, you will get the angle for what? That is biology. And the remaining angle will be angle for physics. So that will be, if you draw one line, that is enough for this question, because remaining angle, that is obviously you will be left out with the other subject. So one angle is more than enough to find out. Yeah. So that, what is the answer? Find out. 9 by 24. 9 by 24. 9 by 24 into 360 is 135. So 135 is the angle of sector for biology, and chemistry 8 students. So now we can complete the bar graph and pie chart also. Okay, students, now the number of students we got for chemistry is 8. So draw a line along with this number 8. Use your rulers. This is the bar for chemistry. Then how to draw the pie chart? Take your protractor. Sorry about this, students, this one. Okay, so now we'll see how to draw the angle. Use your protractor, put it along the zero line of this, somewhere like this. I will make a video for this. If you need, please do comment. Not like this, it should be in this direction. The zero of your protractor should be in this way. Now you have to check 135 degrees, so it will be somewhere like this. So it is 135 degrees, and the remaining angle you have to, and write down the subject name here and the subject name here also, which is physics. So what is the angle for physics? It will be 360. From 360 subtract 135 plus 120. So that will be the angle for physics. 360 minus 135 plus 120 is 105. So 105 will be the angle for physics. Write down that, and even you can check it using your protractors, and this pie chart will be completed. Okay. Question number, sorry students, it was question number 12, it's not 11. And there is one more question left in here, that is B. Give one advantage of reading results from a bar chart compared to from a pie chart. Yeah, now reading the results from bar chart to compared to pie chart will be like, when you read the bar chart, you will know the frequency of that information. So you write here bar chart gives the information of frequencies whereas in pie chart you will know, in pie chart we will, the proportion is known. This is the advantage of reading the results from bar chart. Question number 13. A linear sequence. Now this is a sequence given. Before that, let me read the sequence. 2 EF 20 and one more which is missing. This is the sequence. A linear sequence has a first term of 2 and fourth term of 20. So this is first, and this is fourth, because second and third is in between. The term to term rule for this sequence is add k. Now the rule is also given in the sequence that if you are adding k to each term, you are getting the next term. So that means now if I add for the first term, this is first term 2 plus k, I will get e. Then if I add e plus 2, I will get f. That means e plus 2 means it is 2 plus k, not 2, sorry, e plus k again, e plus k, 2 plus k plus k. That means 2 plus 2k if I do, I get f. And then 2 plus k, 2k, this is f. Then again add k to this, we get 20. This is the order. So now here first term plus k is e, second term plus k, I showed you that e plus k will be f. So instead of e, I have written 2 plus k, which was already we have seen here when you uh, added k to the first term. So that means now using this equation, now this one, we'll find out the value of k. So 2 plus 3k is equal to 20. Now rearrange the equation. 3k, bring 2 on the other side, it gets subtracted. Then 3k is 20 minus 2 is 18. This gives you k value. When you bring 3 on the other side, it gets divided, so you get 6. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. So that means we got the k value, so write down that value. Then find e and f values. So what did we get for, how did we get e? We are adding 2 plus k. K is what? 6. That is e. That means it is 8. So e is 8. Then f, how will we get? 2 plus 2k. So 2 plus 2 into 6. So 2 plus 12 is 14. So f is 14. This is the answer for 13a. Now 13b, these are first 4 terms of another sequence. Now there is another sequence given and first 4 terms are given. 9, 7, 5, 3. This is the sequence. Find the nth term. So for nth term we need to know the first term value, that is a, first term a, and common difference. That means what is the rule here and what is the difference between the terms here. So common difference is d. So here you have to use a plus n minus 1 into d rule to find out the nth term. So what is the common difference now? Common difference is t term 2 minus term 1. That means 7 minus 9, which is minus 2. So here the difference is minus 2. Substitute the values. What is the first term? A, 9. So 9 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 2. So 9 plus n into minus 2 is minus 2n, and minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2. So it is 9 plus 2, open the brackets and make it minus 9 minus 2n plus 2. That is 9 plus 2, they are common, they are constant, so 11 minus 2n. This is the nth term for the sequence. Sorry, not plus. minus 11 minus 2n. Question number 14 is 13 is done. Now 14. Question number A, P is equal to 6a plus 5b. Find the value of b when P is equal to 25 and a is equal to 3. Find the value of b. So now substitute these given values for P and a in this equation. P is equal to is given, so 25 equal to 6, a is 6 into 3 because a is given to us, plus 5b you can write as it is because we don't know b, we need to find b here. Simplify. 25 is equal to 18 plus 5b. Now keeping 5b on the same side, we can bring 18 by doing 25 minus 18, and here you will get 5b is equal to 25 minus 18 is 7. This gives you b is equal to 7 by 5. So what is 7 by 5 in decimal form? Find out. 7 divided by 5, 1.4. 1.4. This is the value of b. Question number A is done. B. Make t the subject of the formula y is equal to kt plus y. We need to make the t as subject. So whenever you are making the subject, try to flip the equation first. Flipping means bringing the right hand to left hand side, left hand to right hand side, is equal to w. Now keeping kt, because kt you cannot directly transpose the variables or constants or whatever to the right hand side when the variable which you are making as subject is multiplied to something. So first you have to bring the other one in this expression. So kt is equal to w minus y. It's adding on the left hand side, it gets subtracted. Now keeping t on the left hand side, bring t now, because it is multiplied there, it gets divided. So the answer is w minus y by k. Question number 15. The equation of a line is y is equal to minus 5x plus 7. This is the equation of the line. Write down the gradient of this line. So to write the gradient of any given line, straight line, what you need to do is you have to you should know that always for any straight line the general form of the equation is y is equal to mx plus c. And what is the gradient in this? The gradient is m and the y-intercept is c. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept is the number from where the line crosses the y-axis, that is called y-intercept. So now what is the gradient here in this equation? The coefficient of x is always the gradient. The gradient is minus 5 in the equation. Find the coordinates of the point where this line crosses the y-axis. So just now I told you what is y-intercept. So where it is crossing, it is y-intercept is 7 here. So it is crossing at 0, 7, because the x coordinate is 0 on y-axis always. So it is 0 and 7. Question number 15 is done. Question number 16. Sam spends 187 on electricity and gas. The ratio electricity is to gas is 8 is to 3. So the amount spent on electricity and gas is given. The ratio of their amounts is given, which is spent. Work out how much Sam spends on electricity. Now how much is spending on electricity? So whenever the ratio is given to us, you need to take that number of the ratio, because electricity is 8 here, because electricity is to gas 8 is to 3. So 8 is the part of electricity. So 8 by, now take the total of the ratio. 8, the ratio should be added, 8 plus 3. So 8 plus 3 multiplied by the total amount spent, that is 187. Find out. 8 by 8 plus 3, you can even type 11 here, into 187. $136 he spent on electricity. So this is the answer. Question B. Jay spends $180 on electricity and $150 on gas. Write down the ratio electricity is to gas in its simplest form. We have given here, the question is given, in the question it is given that 180 was spent on electricity and 150 was spent on gas. We need to write the ratio in the electricity is to gas in what simplest form. So just you can write the amounts in the ratio in this order. Electricity, so first 180 in numerator and 150 in denominator. Because we want to make it into simplest form, we can write it as a fraction. So I wrote first electricity in numerator, denominator 150. So now simplify, cancel out the zeros and cancel out with 3, 3 6 are 18, 3 5s are 15. And still can we cancel out? I don't think so. There is no common factor of 6 and 5 and other than 1. So now this is 6 5. So the ratio is 6 is to 5. So our answer should be 6 is to 5. This is question B. Now question C. Cat spends money on electricity and gas in the ratio. So electricity is to gas is E is to G. Write down an expression in terms of E and G for the fraction she spends on gas. So now we need to write the fraction of the cat spending on gas. So here the fraction will be G, because G is spent on gas, that the G is the expression given as in the ratio as G. So G by E plus G, total of ratios. That will be the expression for fraction she spends on gas, because out of E plus G she spent G on gas. That is the thing here. No, sorry. G by E plus G. That's all.